Hi, it's Neil at PodFit, and today I'm going to explain a little bit about how pillar strength works and why it's so fundamental to the teaching here at PodFit. It's impossible to move your limbs efficiently and forcefully if they're not attached to something solid and stable. So that's your pillar. All the muscles that connect to your hips, your torso and your shoulders. And when these areas are properly aligned, you can transfer energy throughout your body more efficiently, so you've got more you can produce more strength with less fatigue. And similarly, without pillar strength, you'll significantly increase the risk of injury in a chain reaction that starts with your back, goes all the way down to your ankles and rises all the way up to your neck and your shoulders. So we're going to use an example of an exercise that requires good pillar strength, and if you do this exercise properly and you use pillar strength, you'll actually be much more efficient at performing this exercise. We're going to do the bench press. Typically, I guess in a gym you might think of the bench press as something that's a chest exercise, but remember here we're going to try and train movements, not muscles, and we're going to try and focus on making sure we've got good pillar strength. So a few things that are important. So your grip, it's important, but it's important that you've got your feet stable to the floor and that you're able to push down with your torso. So when you take the bar, knuckles pointing to the ceiling, and three things that are going to help you with pillar strength is: one, if you try and bend the bar with your hands, your shoulders engage much more. Secondly, if you come down towards the torso and you look at the core and you push your back into the bench as hard as you possibly can, you're going to then start engaging the core. And finally, as you take the bar down and you press the bar up, you push your heels firmly into the ground. So that movement generates force downwards, engages the hips, engages the core and engages the shoulders. So the bench press becomes something that really facilitates good pillar strength. And all of those moves, what's happening is all your muscles, your hips, your core and your shoulders, when you're doing the bench press properly, are all engaged, and they're doing something called an isometric contraction, which is basically the muscles are contracting and they're staying the same length. Let's try that again. So pull the bar apart, push your back into the bench, push your heels into the floor, press the bench up. Alright, now that way you're going to have more strength and power with less fatigue, and you're going to reduce the risk of injury.